What's up, glow getters? How are we doing? Get ourselves set up here. Hello, hello, happy Sunday. Who's with me? Who's with me? Hey, Marnes. How you doing, girl? What's going on, family? What's going on? Hey, Stephanie. Aw, thank you. Thank you, love. It's good to see ya. I've missed you. Haven't seen you around. You're good, Marnes? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Did you get a notification, Marnes, that I'd gone live? Usually I see it on my phone, but I didn't see it today. So I'm hoping that people aren't missing the notifications. I went off Facebook for a while. I'm back for the moment. Nice. You just did? Okay, cool. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I kind of want to take a break from Facebook, especially with all the mess going on. It just seems like it's all bad news right now, you know. And sometimes it is good to take a break, and just people are a little weird. But you know, now with this page, I can't really do that. Kind of need my personal page to have this page, so. Yeah, overwhelming. Exactly. Like just too much and too often, just all the time. It's a little nutty. How's the baby, Stephanie? How's Jackson? I saw your pictures of him. He's growing big, hey? Big handsome boy. Hey, Mama Banks. Good to see ya. Happy to have you here. How are ya? How you doing? Little Wendy Williams. He is so big. We have some circumstances going on, but we're all praying. Yes, well, we're sending up prayers to everyone in the Glow Tribe, all the Glow Getters. Let's send a prayer up for Stephanie and her little boy, that they get through whatever they're going through with love and light and lots of happiness. Nope, didn't miss me. I'm here. And happy to have you here, as always. All right, I'll give it a couple more minutes just to make sure whoever wants to join us can join us. But please comment. Tell me how your day is gone, how your weekend. You're welcome, Stephanie. You're welcome. Always, always. Yeah, let me know how your weekend is going, how your week was last week. Because what did we have? We had the solar eclipse and the new moon. Hey, Robbie. We've had a lot going on cosmically out there in the sky in the last couple weeks, and I definitely felt the intensity of it. Not gonna lie, felt it. I watched my father get married today. It was very moving. Oh, yes. Congratulations to him. And to you, I guess. I don't know why people say congratulations to like the family. It's like y'all didn't do nothing but show up. You know, these two here getting married, they're the ones who did the hard work and got to that point, right? But congratulations to everybody. Marriage is always good, I think. Never done it myself, but you know, that's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. But yeah. Marriage is always good, I think. It's a good thing. The cards with the smallest stone. The pink one, Mama Banks. This one here. Oh, my cup's in the way. I know this, my little webcam that I have on the cards, it's not the greatest, so it doesn't really show the colors, the pictures, and I guess there's a bit of a glare going on. Let's see if I move it. Does that help a little bit? Maybe move it this way. You can kind of see it a little bit. The white one. This one here? Nope. This one. Okay, I got you. This is his third. He said he would never again, but they've been together 14 years. She deserves the title. She's amazing for him. See? I mean, third time's a charm. What did they say? Right? Third time's a charm. He just had to find his one. He had to find his person. And I'm glad he did. Very glad he did. Wishing them many, many years of happiness together. Mm-hmm. All right, welcome to all those who have just popped in. I see here we've got 6 watching, so welcome. I'm going to get started with these messages, you guys. Spirit kicked it old school with us this time, and they were all like, just pull. We'll figure it out. So there was no theme to this one. This week's messages, we've gone back to the sort of general stuff, but when I was channeling the messages for each stack, definitely a theme, and it's good. So let's get to it. We are going to start with the stack on the left, which is the rose quartz. It's very pale, but it is rose quartz. And this week I am using the Afro Goddess Tarot deck, the Soul Coaching Oracle card deck, and the Mother Gaia deck, Gaia Oracle. And so we have, for stack number 1, we have Justice, we have Abundance, and we have Sacred Heart. So the way that I channeled the messages this week with this particular stack and these cards was the tarot deck, the Afro Goddess tarot deck, was about, this card is representing what we're sort of working on right now, whatever the issue might be, if there is an issue, or just kind of what the focus is. The soul coaching is messages from our soul, what our soul wants us to know at this time. And the Gaia deck is what Mother Earth, Mother Gaia wants us to know at this time. So, with the Justice card in this position, what we have is decisions being made. And what I got was that some of us may be struggling with a decision. We might be trying to figure out how to make this decision, or trying to understand why certain decisions have been made. And when I'm talking about decisions, I'm talking about like karmic, cosmic sort of universe decisions, not just what am I going to have for dinner tonight or whatever it might be. This is sort of that bigger picture decisions. And so this is the energy some of us are sitting in right now, of just need to make a decision or need to understand a decision that's been made. What your soul wants you to know in this moment about this decision is that, number one, sorry, I should go back to this for a second. The decision that has been made or is being made is going to be the most balanced and the fairest decision. So it's going to be, hey, John, it's going to be what's best for all involved. We might be looking at this as a sort of singular, internal in a way, like it's only about me, sort of in a selfish way, which isn't always bad, but we have to see sort of the bigger picture, which is that when cosmic and karmic decisions are being made, they are being made for the greater good of the collective. You are one part of a whole. It's not all about you. Okay? So some of us might sometimes lose sight of that. Some of us might not see that part of it. And so certain decisions that get made are like, hey man, what's up with that? Why are we why did that happen to me? And it's not necessarily that it happened to you, it's that it happened to the collective, and you might have been on the one side of it that you maybe didn't want to be on or whatever. But that's the energy we're in right now. Our soul in this position wants us to know abundance. And it says here, all my needs, this is sort of the affirmation of this card, all my needs are met above and beyond my greatest expectations. And this card, what our souls want us to know is that we need to open ourselves up to receive. We need to believe that abundance is our birthright, and what is coming, and that abundance is coming to us in many different ways. So again, we need to step out of this, why me, why me, why me? It's perhaps whatever this is. Hey, Kevin. Or no, that's Anna. Sorry. Hey, Anna. It's all good. Eating cake. Girl, don't even. I would love some cake right now. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. So abundance is coming to us in many different ways. And if we're finding ourselves on what we can perceive to be the wrong side of this decision, we have to look at it not so much as a no, it's a not yet, or no, but I've got better and I've got more for you. That's the universe telling our soul, look, you might have been on the short end of this stick, but that's because we got a bigger stick for you. So we have to be open to all of the possibilities of abundance that are around us, that are with us. Hey, Rhonda, it's okay. You're right on time. We're just on the first stack. We need to open ourselves up to that. And then that led very well into the Mother Gaia or Mother Earth message for us this week, which is about the Sacred Heart space. Passion, love, spiritual communion. And this was really about, opening up our Sacred Heart space and being open, just like our souls want us to open us or be open to receive. Mother Earth is telling us the same thing. Be open to receive. Look at how open this heart is. And she's just sort of over the whole universe, and she's on fire and everything is good. So the message here is to focus on what matters the most to us, reevaluate our core values and our priorities. Be aware that our emotions could be very intense right now. But all this means is that we're connecting with the universe, we're connecting with our higher selves, and we're getting in that energy of manifesting all of our heart's desires and healing old wounds. What is flame about? Flame is about refining. It's about healing, right? When a farmer's crop is weird, he burns it. He burns all of the dead stuff, all of the bad stuff, and he replants and he regrows. So in this message, Mother Earth wants us to know that healing is happening, and that brings about some really intense feelings, some really intense emotions. That is all natural. That's all part of the journey. Just sit with it. Understand that overall it is for our greatest good to be in this position. It's scary, not gonna lie. Being open to receive all the good things that you never even thought were possible, never mind thought to dream about. Accepting karmic and cosmic decisions that don't necessarily look like they're in your favor, but accepting that they are in your favor because they're going to bring you better, or they're going to come to you when you're actually ready to receive them. So we got to do a little bit of work to open up that heart space, open up that energy of abundance to let that abundance in. Really great message, you guys. I hope that it resonates with you, with somebody. In some small way. If it doesn't, it's okay. Leave it there. We'll move on to the next stack, and maybe something there will ring in for you. Okay. How is this only the first card? What do you mean, John? Like only the first stack? I waited a little while to give people a chance to come in. Is that what you mean? Or do you just mean that your ring in, I was clocked by this? Oh, I got you. Because you know how we roll, John. You know how we roll. Okay, stack number 2. We have the amethyst. Beautiful stone. Shut up. Okay, we have amethyst. Look at amethyst. Okay, so we have, ooh, love it, love it, love it. We have the 10 of Cups. I absolutely love this card in this deck. I just think it's so beautiful. Every time I see it, it just brings me happiness. Happiness. So you know what the message is going to be. But anyway, we have the 10 of Cups. We have beauty. And as I said, we have amethyst. So, the 10 of Cups, my stack and my stone. Yes, usually wait to get hammered by all the stacks. Oh, okay. You got hammered by the first one. Well, hold on to your hat, sir, because here we go. So, 10 of Cups, current energy. What is currently happening for some of us is divine alignment and wish fulfillment, stability, happiness. Okay? This is a lot to take in that kind of energy. It's a lot. But it basically is saying we're getting everything that we want. We're getting all the things that we've worked for. The happy life, happy wife, happy house, happy spouse. We got the kids going on here. Legacy. Healing inner child I even see in this here. Rainbow. 10 cups. Just straight up abundance. Emotional stability. Emotional fulfillment. For some reason today, maybe it's because it's Pride Month, but the rainbow's really sticking out to me. So I'm hearing acceptance. I'm hearing peace. I'm hearing love in all of its many forms. Just overall good, happy, positive card. And that's the energy that this card is bringing for this stack. So those of you who picked the purple stack, hello, well done. Then the soul coaching card, beauty. And the affirmation is, I am deeply and profoundly beautiful. And the message here is from our souls is, you are beautiful inside and out. Surround yourself with it. Light candles. Buy yourself flowers, even if they're the silk kind. I have a beautiful little vase on my coffee table of purple, pink, white, yellow flowers, and I even put some fairy lights in it. And why did I do that? Because I wanted something beautiful to look at when I'm just chilling on my couch. So this is telling all of us to do that kind of thing for ourselves. Surround ourselves, our physical environment, surround it with beautiful things that make us feel beautiful, things that make us appreciate the beauty of those things. The more you see beauty around you, the more it will fill your life. Draw these beautiful things to you. And not just the literal. So, again, I've got a bouquet of flowers, but it's not so much about the flowers. I want to draw more flowers to me. No, it's about drawing in life, drawing in positive energy, drawing in nurturing. Flowers nurture the bees and the other plants. You know what I'm saying? So we have to look at not just the literal translation of beauty. We have to look at the symbolic things, or the symbolic meanings of those beautiful things that we surround ourselves with. And those are the things we're drawing into us. I literally heard when I was reading this, or, channeling the message, and then when I looked down, I saw it, but I heard stop and smell the roses. So again, that whole thing of recognize the beauty around you to draw it in towards you. Stop and smell those roses, right? And then I look at her and she's kind of almost looks like she's smelling the rose. And then she's all like, and I'm going to put one in my hair to keep smelling it as I continue on my day. So again, drawing that into herself, into her physical space so that she can draw it into her energetic space, her spiritual space. Appreciate all the ways that you are beautiful. Like this girl here has no face. Okay? She's got no face. But is that stopping her from owning it? Putting that flower in her hair like, yeah, so I got no face and I got a flower in my hair though. And it smells good. right? So she's just appreciating all the ways that she is beautiful. And we need to do that. We need to speak kindness, speak beautiful words. Oh. They said, yeah, that's how you draw beautiful words back to you. People who genuinely appreciate and love you and the beauty that is you. You're not going to draw those kinds of people to you if you are constantly speaking negatively to yourself or about yourself. We have to change our mindset. And John, I know you and I just talked about this. Speaking kindly to ourselves, appreciating all the amazing things we do, celebrating the small wins. You know, I'm looking at this card and I'm also seeing all this yellow around, and yellow is the solar plexus chakra, which is where we hold our personal power. That's the energy center of our personal power. And I don't know one person who is super duper connected to their personal power who speaks negatively about themselves. It's all positive. They hype themselves up, they amp themselves up. So we need to start doing that. Draw in that beauty for ourselves, from ourselves. Speak only kindness to ourselves. Like, I don't know, my brain is buzzing right now. So obviously this is a message for me as well. I need to step that up. Okay, last card of this stack is the amethyst. And this is transformation, certainty, confidence. So again, this lady right here has talked herself with no face into being the most confident she can and ever will be. She is owning it. And this is Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, coming in with the affirmation of that message. Confidence is key. A new you is emerging through profound transformation. Move forward with confidence. The past is now behind you. All is possible. All is yours for the taking. So remember right here what some of us have already achieved, or what most of us are working towards, this super duper happy, stable, wish fulfilled life. Mother Gaia is saying it is there, it's possible, and it's yours for the taking. But you've got to be confident enough to go out and grab it. You've got to take it. You got to pick that flower. You got to wear it in your hair with no face, and you got to own that shit. I mean, I know a lot of people this week picked that purple stone. I typically don't pick a stone because I kind of find that, you know, a lot of these messages ring true to me anyway, resonate with me. But this one right now, like I said, my brain is literally buzzing. So yeah, I hope that this resonates with you guys as well and has an impact, because I think this is a really beautiful message. It's a really beautiful reminder that we have to, kindness starts with the self. Love starts with the self. Abundance starts with the self. It's not to say we need to go out there and be selfish and be dicks. Sorry. But being conscious of the fact that we are entitled to our wishes being fulfilled. And if we do it the right way, we don't take anything away from anybody else. We just get what we deserve. But to deserve it, we have to do that work. Jonathan, yes. Shadow work. Absolutely. The shadow work needs to get done. The, really just looking at why we want the things we want, why we're working so hard for them. Do we even still want them anymore? Or are we holding on to some limiting belief somewhere that we grew up believing that a person at such and such an age should have this, this, and this? Well, why should they? Because that's what our parents had. That's what our grandparents had. That's what our great-grandparents had. So what? This is 2021, baby. I don't have to have all that. Because I want this over here. And I'm going to go out and get it. So changing all that, doing all that work, the universe goes, oh, she ready. Boom. And starts blessing us. All right. Everybody still with me? Everybody still feeling good? I think I missed some comments here. My stack, my stone. Yes. Picked the pink stone, but I'm loving the purple message. That's just it, Rhonda. That's why I love doing this, because you can pick any one of these stones any day of the week, but sometimes spirit knows better. And they say, yeah, but your message is actually over here. Listen up, pay attention. Okay, guys, third stack for this beautiful Soul Sunday. And thank you to my friend Anna for casually dropping that into a conversation about these weekly lives. And I've never really known what to call them. I kind of like giving things a name. And she came up with it. She said something like, when you do Soul Sundays. And I was just like, I didn't know I was doing Soul Sundays, but I do now. So yes, this is for now going to be known as Soul Sundays with the Glow Tribe. Okay, so third stack, we have the snow quartz. And we have, yes, this one. Okay, so we have the Hierophant in reverse. We have Silence. And we have Winter's End. Okay, so the Hierophant the Hierophant, not reversed, upright, is about teaching, is about, I'm hearing spread the word, but in a teaching capacity, not a gossip capacity. So the Hierophant in reverse is about teaching ourselves. Be our own teachers. We don't need external approval. Do things your own way. So, sort of sticking with the theme of what the others were, what some of us are struggling with right now is, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I... Just a general feeling of being lost almost is the way I the energy I'm picking up. And so the message here is to be our own teach yourself. Teach yourself. Be your own teacher. Be your own support group, your own, I'll put this upright just so you can see what I'm talking about. But these are her students, right? Here's the Hierophant here. These are her students. And they're just sucking up all the information that she needs or that she's giving them, right? They're just sucking it all up. They're showing their approval by sort of kneeling at her feet, being open to receive whatever wisdom she's imparting on them. So in the reverse, this is about us being all three. Be the teacher, be our own source of approval. Okay? We don't need other people to approve of what we're doing. Time to be self-reliant. Absolutely. Rely on ourselves for that encouragement, that support, that approval. Don't seek it elsewhere. Because when it comes from somewhere else, it can be taken away. When it comes from within, can't nobody touch that. Can't nobody touch that. Then we have Silence. And silence, the affirmation is, I am serene no matter what is occurring around me. Be still. Locate, this is our soul's message to ourselves, right? This is what our souls want us to know in this time. Be still. Locate your internal power source. Self-reflect to find your inner truth. Sit with your higher self. Sit with your higher self and connect and awaken your inner wisdom. So this being our own teacher over here, it's going to come from this moment of silence, from this period of silence where we shut out all of the external chatter. I think I said it in the stack before about limiting beliefs, so that internal chatter as well. And this kind of backs that up about speaking kindly to ourselves. This is it here too. Shutting off all the white noise that's kind of going on in the background. Shut that all down. Get to that point where we are speaking openly and clearly with our higher selves, with our soul. But to get there, we've got to go into a mode of a period of silence where we silence out all of the rest. All of the other things. And then when we find that silence, we connect with our higher selves, and our higher selves gives us the information that we need. Sorry, I'm closing my eyes only because I'm like literally channeling this message. But when we connect with our higher selves, we receive the information that we need. That we ourselves, because it's our higher self, we've had it all along, but because of all this noise, I'm literally seeing in my head like vines just everywhere. And it's like there's something behind them, but as I move this vine, something else comes this way, and it's just chaotic. So we need to chop all that. We need to hedge those bushes, trim them trees, get rid of all of that to where we have the clear picture. We have that clear line of communication with our higher selves, and we receive those messages that our higher self is bringing from the universe to get us through these next steps, to get us through, to learn what we need to learn, to know what we need to know, to move on to the next part of our lives. So it's time to go silent for a little bit. And because I'm seeing the moon and the stars here, I feel like we also need to connect more with the actual, with the cosmos, with the universe, and using the moon cycle here, I think is going to be really, really helpful. So the next moon phase that we have, I don't really talk about the quarter moons too much because they're just kind of there. I'm not going to say they don't have their own magic and own power, but the really powerful points are the new moon, which we just had, and the full moon. So the next phase coming up, big phase coming up, is the full moon. Really great time to start thinking about what we want to silence, because the full moon is about release. It's releasing things that no longer serve us. So now, in preparation for that, we can go into this mode of silence and really figure out what it is we no longer need and use that full moon energy to get rid of it. And then the last card for this week, you guys, which is, Spirit just knows, Winter's End. So we go into this period of silence here, which is kind of like winter. Winter is where everything sort of rests. It dies only to be reborn. And Mother Gaia, Mother Earth wants us to know that winter's end is coming. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. And after every winter comes what? Comes spring. That's where the regeneration and rebirth comes from. Things growing is always just a positive thing. Things are supposed to grow. It's a positive outcome. So with this winter's end card, new beginnings and new opportunities from unlikely places is what this card is about. This rebirth and regeneration. That's where these opportunities are coming from. Opportunities for us to regenerate ourselves, to birth new ideas. And Mother Earth wants us to know that it's time for us to shine. It's our time to shine right now, you guys. It is our time to shine. And so when these new opportunities come, even if they seem completely off the wall and out of left field, embrace them and don't hesitate, because this is our opportunity to grow. You see how she's like literally growing out of this tree? This is growth waiting to happen for us. This is us becoming one with the universe, one with the earth, and doing exactly what our souls were put here to do. Really powerful message. Really, really powerful message. And to get there, again, we need to teach ourselves. We need to approve of ourselves. Do things our own way. That is the message, you guys. Those are the messages for this week. I really loved these messages. I'll be honest. I really, really loved them. Lots of really good, powerful stuff going on. I just think, whew, lots happening, man. And I love it. I love it. How do you guys feel? How's everybody feeling? Everybody still with me? feel like these were kind of short this week. Does anybody else feel like that? Like, I'm looking at the time. It's only been 40 minutes. I want more. You want more, Anna? More messages? I missed 3/4 of the first message, but I loved all of them. Well, Rhonda, it'll be posted. It'll be posted. Felt short but complete alignment with all stacks. Yes. Yeah, right, John? Like, there's some powerful stuff in all three. So no matter what card you picked, I feel compelled to tell all of you that there's a little bit of something in there for all of us. You know, and that's the thing with these messages. If you're new to watching, or if you're catching this on the replay and not really sure how this works, you know, you pick a stack, you pick a stone just off your sort of gut feeling, but there's usually a little bit of something in all of the stacks for you. It's just the main message is generally the one that you pick, the stone that you pick. But definitely a lot of good stuff here. And as always, if it didn't resonate, just leave it behind. It's fine. Maybe it's not your time to hear this message, or like I said, maybe you're catching this on a replay months from when this actually aired, streamed. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. And maybe that's when the message will resonate more in that time. So possibly Spirit has decided enough. Spirit's well, right, Mama Banks? Like, they have been a little bit hardcore in the last few weeks. I'm telling you. So it does feel nice that they're kind of like, you know, just giving it to us gently. There's no slapping involved. And it's funny, I looked at that Rebel deck when I was channeling which cards to use this week, and I saw it, and then I thought, oh, another week, and they're like, no, it's okay. Let's go with something else. Let's do it a different way. Thank God. Always ready for more, always. I picked something from each stack. It's perfect. See, that's what I really like, when it's not just sort of my stack was the first stack and now the rest is kind of boring because it doesn't relate to me. No. Stick around. Even if you didn't pick a stack in the beginning, for anybody new watching, you know, live or on the replay, even if you didn't pick a stack before the stream started, doesn't really matter, because you will get the message. If you feel compelled to watch, to stay tuned in, then there is a message here for you. And that is what I love about doing this, is that it's always time for a spirit message. Always. So I'm going to leave it there, you guys. But thank you as always for being here with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for, giving me the title for the show and everything else that you guys do to make this so much fun for me, soul fulfilling for me. Soul fulfilling. I wasn't even conscious that that's what I said. But it really is. It's soul fulfilling. And I love doing this, and I love connecting with you guys every week. A reminder, please, if you haven't yet, go check out my website, which you can now book your healing sessions with me directly on the website. So please feel free to reach out. My hours and availability are there. And yeah, that is it. So until we meet again, please stay and keep well on your journeys. I love you all, and I will see you all next week. Take care. Peace out. Bye.